Like the video and subscribe right now, and Universe Doggo will show you everything. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Explain what these are and why they are in your car now. You better answer your phone. I'm not playing around, Mackenzie. What kind of drug is that? You better tell me, and do not lie or I will go get it and you test it. Mom, put one in your mouth. Are you high right now? Mom, do it. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. What were they? Mints. When I was 17 I worked at a bagel place and each night we loaded dumpsters of bagels from the day. A homeless man came in and asked for a bagel. Rather than throw them out I gave him a few in a plastic bag. My boss reviewed the cameras and fired me for feeding the animals. I saw a job post the other day. It required 4+ years of experience in Fast API. I couldn't apply as I only have 1.5+ years of experience since I created that thing. Maybe it's time to reevaluate that years of experience equals skill level. A Wisconsin school district says students can become spoiled with free meals and opts out of Biden's free lunch program. I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. Europeans, guess I'm enslaved then. 1 second, I'm going to go check if the moon has any other flags on it. Call me when your moon flag pays your hospital bills. American Air. Hello, my name's Ibrahim and I'm from Afghanistan. I'm part of Al-Qaeda and on June 1st I'm gonna do something really big. Bye. Sarah, we take these threats very seriously. Your IP address and details will be forwarded to security and the FBI. Oh my ducking god, I was kidding. I'm so sorry, I'm scared now. I was joking, and it was my friend, not me. Take her IP address, not mine. I was kidding. Please don't, I'm just a girl please. And I'm not from Afghanistan. Dutch teen, 14, is arrested in Rotterdam after tweeting joke bomb threats to American Airlines. In Thailand, it was considered a capital offense punishable by death if someone touched the Queen. In 1880, the Queen drowned when her royal boat capsized on the way to the palace. The many witnesses to the accident did not dare to touch the Queen while she was drowning. This is real. This is a real life post by an anti-abortion activist. You can't make this shit up. I talked a mom out of abortion in February. Her baby is 6 months old now and was just removed from her family's custody by DCS. Unfortunately, it was probably a justified removal. But this family put me down as next preferred placement for this baby. Dude, me. No. No. I do way too much for this work already. A 6-month-old will break me, destroy my marriage and physical health. I just can't. FSU tailgate tonight, saw a girl drop 2 tickets. I got her attention and she rudely said she had a boyfriend. Guess whose seats I'm in? I'm literally locked inside 24-hour fitness right now. They closed the doors and went home while I was swimming my laps in the pool. Doesn't the name suggests that they stay open 24 hours? Walking around trying to figure out how to get out. I called Sandy Dispatch. They told me they'd call me back. I called my wife. She said find a comfortable place to sleep. Lol. I'm confused how he's homeless but has a working cell phone. You're confused how a home costs more than a phone. Is this your first day on earth? Ladies, ask your husband if he'd still love you if you got a Shrek's change. If he says no, walk over to your room and start packing your bags. Ladies, do something unreasonable and drastic with huge impact on both your lives. And if he doesn't agree, dump him because you actually want a submissive pet that will validate all your eccentricities. Remember the Texas prisoner who sued for a cotton blanket because he was allergic to the prison's blankets and officials refused to give him a cotton one instead? I got records showing the state spent more than $20,000 fighting his case instead of giving him a blanket. Axe invented in 6000 BC. People in 6001 BC. 5999. The elevator doors opened up and a guy walked in the elevator. It was just me and him in there, and he said I love you. And I'm not rude, so I said I love you too. He gave me a weird look and pointed at his Bluetooth. If you are having a bad day, remember that we unloaded 6,000 bricks in the wrong address. So how's everyone else's home projects coming along? Kitty door install. Lol, I hate myself. For me, I guess my grandma dying. Gwyneth Paltrow broke down and ate bread during quarantine. What was your lowest point? Everyone dies one day. Everyone. Even wolves. But not books. Not words. Words don't die. My son, Free, who is a lot smarter than I am. Oh, duck off, Rebecca, he did not say that. I accidentally hit the language button on my remote last night and watched Family Guy in Spanish for 10 minutes thinking it was a weird joke. This is what happens when you put a penny in a microwave for 2 minutes. Yo, you just made me start a fire in the house. $160 parking ticket. Duck you, Virginia Beach. Nice. How fast? Did you just ask me how fast I was going on a parking ticket? If you ever feel dumb, just know that when my friend was 14 she went to a psychiatrist because she had a voice in her head. It was her brain, like literally just her thoughts. She thought that she was the only person who had the ability to think for 14 years. Some customer on the phone was saying I was very helpful and way better than the person he was speaking to yesterday, who was also me. With threads like this, I can't lose. Okay, but why is there a white guy playing an Egyptian? Please tell me you're joking. That is Rami Malek. He is Egyptian. Has anyone tried making edibles but without weed? Like virgin edibles or something? Bitch, you mean food. Rich people have small TVs and big libraries. Poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Rich people literally have in-home theaters. Please stop lying. Featured comment. Philip Alexandrov. Me. Waking up. Everyone at my funeral. Surprised. Also me. As you can see, I'm not dead. Everyone. Cries even more. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. I found out that my son is going to try and get himself vaccinated when he turns 18 in a month. How can I stop him? Except that you have raised a son who is more intelligent than you. Dr. John Sims. If a vaccine is effective, then why do you need to pressure people to take it? Anti-vax Naomi Wolf tweeted fake doctors quote from porn star Johnny Sins. Alright, thanks. I just got my braces off. Oh my ducking god. Send a pic. With teeth, you idiot. God did not create evil. Evil was created by Satan. God is good. Good cannot create evil. Only evil creates evil. You need to study the scriptures. Lol, I need to study. Okay. Are you sure God didn't create evil? Maybe you are the one who needs to study. Trust me, I know the scriptures. Went to church every Sunday. God did not create evil. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I the Lord do all these things. You are taking that out of context. How does global warming cause sea level to rise? I mean, when ice melts in my cup it doesn't overflow. Are you ducking kidding me? This is my cup of ice water. It doesn't overflow because the ice is already in the water. This over here is ice that's not in the water yet. It's on the land. You know, the part where the water isn't. And then when temperatures rise and the land ice melts enough to fall in. Oh, it's ducking everywhere. It's everywhere. I don't approve of tattoos. Mainly it is written in the Christian Bible not to mark your body. I love you, Dwayne, but this is the only thing I do not approve of. It is your choice, of course. Love in the Rock. It also says not to pierce your ears or get a divorce, but one click on your profile shows you obviously pick and choose which parts of the Bible fit your agenda. Pro tip, if watching Lil Nas X's video turns your kids gay, just show them WAP and change them back, you know, since evidently that's how you think this whole thing works, you ducking moron. I wish we could use laughing emojis in real life. Or you could just ducking laugh. Feo swore y'all said marijuana was a gateway drug to these things. Could marijuana have potential to help treat addiction to cocaine, opioids and more? Experts are exploring its use. Millennials are so helpless they are taking adulting classes to learn how to do things like sew a button. You had a few typos. I fixed it. Millennials are so motivated they are taking classes to learn the skills older generations failed to teach them. Fluoride. There is poison in the tap water. I'm obsessed with the stance on this sharpshooter. That will have a huge recoil. There's a reason why people tell you to hold the gun with both hands. You know she won gold, right? Why don't humans have a specific noise? That means there are bees here. Let's leave immediately. Why are elephants more advanced than us? We do have a specific noise. It sounds like this. There are bees here. Let's leave immediately. I ate here for the first time tonight. The brisket was probably the best I've ever had, but I found an entire leaf in my baked beans. I cannot make this up. So, we are glad you enjoyed the brisket. I'm guessing you've never seen bay leaves in your food before. If you see them in the future, you can rest assured that that is a sign that someone spent time and effort making your food from scratch. We pride ourselves on making everything fresh in-house, no cans ever. So you will find unique spice blends and herbs being used in our food. That includes bay leaves. Again, I'm glad you enjoyed the brisket, and I'm sorry the leaf surprised you. Homeless mom sentenced to 5 years in prison for using friend's address to enroll son in school. A kid born in 2010 is now 20. Just let that sink in. He doing that R. Kelly math. Why would my boyfriend want his side girl to have his baby? Sit down. This is going to hurt. Brace yourself. She ain't his side girl, you are. Americans be like, I worked 3 jobs to pay my bills, barely spent time with my kids and family, got depression while doing it, but I still made it work. So can you just work harder? No one should have to live like this. Like, why do y'all think this is living? How do I communicate with blind people? Like, obviously there's Braille, but is there some form of clicking I can do with my tongue to simulate Braille verbally? Edit. Never mind, you can just talk to them. The world's richest countries came up with just $22 million to fight the Amazon fires. Stewart Little budget. $103 million. People who work 2 jobs, why don't you just get one job that pays as much as both of them, and you'll be way less stressed and have way more time. You want socialized medicine? Tell me again about how good Canadian healthcare is. Tell me about the wait times for serious medical procedures. Did you guys learn anything from the complete failure of Obamacare? My husband needed brain surgery. World-class neurosurgeons removed a wedge of his skull, used lasers to remove scar tissue on his temporal lobe, and then put his skull back together. My biggest expenses were parking and snacks for stress eating. I thought women had their periods forever. When my first period stopped, I assumed the neighbor's dog impregnated me when I pet him. For a month I believed myself to be carrying a half human half dog baby. This story is brought to you by Ontario Catholic School, Shrek said in the 90s. So this lady came in this morning and walked up the front desk to greet us before gasping loudly and saying, I forgot my dog. She forgot to bring her dog with her to the vet. Dear atheists, how is it that cavemen survived the asteroid but the dinosaurs didn't? Social distancing. They stayed 65 million years apart. Atheists, if God isn't real, how do you explain walking on water? Can you walk on water like Jesus? Yes. Show me a video of you walking on water. I don't need to. You just need to have faith that I did. My Uber driver is constantly talking about marijuana and all the ways to smoke it. Gonna be real awkward here in about 10 minutes when he drops me off at home and my patrol car is parked in my driveway. Frankenstein enters into a bodybuilding competition and finds he has seriously misunderstood the objective. For the last time, Frankenstein was the name of the doctor, a doctor who built a body. People be grown as hell still using umbrellas. You supposed to become waterproof after you turn 18 or something? Would you rather get paid $1 million right now or $50 every month for the rest of your life? I'll take option B. That's what passive income is. Find a way to make passive income. It'll change your life. If you are white you can't speak Spanish. Are you familiar with the entire country of Spain? You've been visited by cannibal doggo. This doggo will eat all his brethren unless you comment. Stop eating doggos.